Hello guys, Margaret's back again with another project for you. This is the star card. Great idea. All the cards all around have acetate in. They're all done one by one. So to make it easier for you, it's partly done. One thing you need to remember, again with all our downloads, everything has to have the border cut off, okay? I've got a lot of this partly done so that it's going to be easier for you. Little ribbon there, different pieces there. Now, every part of the star card is done separately. Now you can see on this one, I've trimmed this with sparkle. A little piece of double-sided tape and the coloured glitter to correspond with it, just to give it something different. It does provide a lovely little bit of sparkle. If you're wondering what these are, little arrows, they're pointing upwards. That's to show me the right direction of the card. That's just a hint that you should keep everything in the right direction. You wouldn't believe how many times I've done it wrong. Now, the things we need now are the actual card itself, the inner part of the card, which is that one, and the pop-out part of the card, which is that one. Before we can fix that in, we need to put a paper in the back there that corresponds with the colour that you're using. You'll see in all these they have a corresponding inner. You can, of course, make these however you wish. You don't have to make a full card, a star card. You can just do 2 cards to make a double pop out. There's quite a lot of possibilities with it. So the paper that is going to go in there is 19.5 by 14.8 centimetres to fit in the centre there, okay? Now with this one, I'm going to use the glue gun for this. Very nice effect these are. And put one side in. There we go. And then the other side. This one, on this piece, you don't have to be so exact with the glue or the tape or anything, because it's going to be hidden. So I can put that back in now. The piece that goes in there, making sure you've got them the right way around again, will first have the acetate window, as I've done with all the others. Again, you don't have to put an acetate window in, it's your own choice. I like the effect that it gives. Gives a shine to the piece that's inside, and it's very effective. I put some very narrow tape around the edge of the acetate, and it's a case of cutting a piece of acetate that you know is going to cover that area. Nothing special about it, that's it. Very easy to do. Now the next thing is, give that a crease as well to help you fit it in. So here we go, making sure again that you've got everything the right way up with whatever the card is. Take off the tape. With this one, I'm not going to take it all the way off. Take it part of the way, because this is rather a long card, or a long section. And the trouble is, once something sticks, it sticks. So now we've got that off there. We've put the 2 pieces of tape, as you can see, behind, and the card itself now has to go to this end there, and if you get the top piece level first, let's do it like that. If you get the top piece level first and hold it down, you can press the rest down. Then pull that out there and pull that one out there. And there you go. It's the same now with the other side. And this one, you just fold it over. And there you go. Now we've got a little bit of the paper on the inner, a bit more than we need, but what are scissors for? Just go over the edge of it and cut it off. Soon done. And in any way, nothing's perfect, is it? Nobody's perfect, and that means me. Now, so we've got that piece finished there. This has got to go on the front, on the back of this one. We've got a deeper sort of purple there, and a blue and a red and a green, and then we have the lilac at the back. That's the way I set it out, to separate the colours. Again, it's your choice the way you want it to be. Take off these strip covers and making sure you've got the arrows going the right way again, you can put that on. There we are. So that's on there. What I would do now is I have a very fine double-sided tape, and so I would put pieces of it around the aperture to follow the effect that we've got on the others, if you see what I mean. Again, it's your choice. I don't know whether you noticed, but on the other book, the star card that's there, I used peel-off borders going around each of the sections, around each piece, but it depends on what you like. On this one I put the glitter using tape, and it's a very effective idea. That is what you need to put the tape. Before we do that, just in case I run out of time with this camera, we need to take off, we need to put on the back and the front. The back and the front need to measure, each need to measure 20 centimetres by 14.9 centimetres. That's the two of them, the back and the front. I've already put a piece on so that I know where I'm at. Using your, if you have a card, the type of thing that you would crease the cards with, putting the card on there and going down, it gives it a ridge. It gives it an effect. Looks very good. And gives a bit more dimension as usual. Before I stick these pieces on, put the rest of the border on, okay? That's this one. I've already put a piece of tape on there, so we'll just take the tape cover off. There we are. Trim off the edge. All this stuff is printable, by the way. I printed the borders on acetate just for the effect. It gives a good shine. Now we need to take off I put extra tape on the book, on the actual page itself, and then on the cover, just for added safety with it, so that it's not going to fall apart, because it is rather heavy and there is a lot of it, and it's very effective. Very often people, they'll keep these as a keepsake. So there we go. Getting it the right way up again. There we are. That's one. Oops. Yes, I've made a mistake with it, haven't I? I wonder if anybody's noticed. I have made a mistake. I didn't put the ribbon on. Fortunately, because I had enough tape on there, it was able to be removed. And let me correct the mistake. There we are. There we go. Just cut that one before I made a mess of it. Well, maybe. Here we go. We're back again. There we are. That's better. And what I'm going to do before I put the other piece on, I'm going to tie this together, and then it's not going to move around. I will put, I think, just a little bit of tape on that, because I didn't put it on that one. There we go. Take the cover off again. Hope you enjoy making cards as much as I do. I put a little bit of the acetate on the back there, just as a small decoration. There we go. That's done that one. All tied up there. Now what we need is the happy birthday, which we have there. There we are. That's a bit of an angle again. Very nice. And a butterfly. There we are again. Now crafters, now we've got 2 Starbucks. Not careful how I said that, it'll sound like having another cup of coffee. There we are. One with the sparkly strips in, one with the peel-offs around each item. Okay guys, that's it for now. I'll be back again soon. Happy crafting.